certain what I should say, but someday I will know what you long to be told. Someday I'll find the words you always wish you had heard. Someone told me today that when the sun burns out, he hopes that he's not around. But there is nothing I would rather do than sit awkwardly with you and watch the whole thing come down. Cause who else could say that on Judgment Day they watch their precious world end, with their friends singing, laughing and clapping and dancing, with hands held gently in hand. And someday we will know what all of this was for. Someday we'll understand what was in that big old plan. If I had a shopping cart that dangled from my neck, I'd wear it like an albatross and sail forgotten parking lots. Would it be more bearable to simply be a mariner, discovering what's in front of me instead of what's in back? And if I had $1, I would bind it to my arm, and I would bolt across the street to buy a bag of yellow yarn. I'd tie the skies together with those brilliant yellow fibers, whether weathermen had other plans or not. Sometimes when I'm walking, I stumble and I trip. Broken and brash, my bones grow back, and I try to make the most of it. I've lived a bit too much to get outsmarted by closed doors. And if I were a borrower, I wouldn't bother to borrow more. If I were a scientist, I'd study split infinitives. My work would be a beacon light for words who lost their way, to seldom see the subtleties, to lazily lean on written reams, then to quickly lose the train of thought and wander from the page. And if I were a pastor, I'd outlast all of the laughter. I'd cross the country treating passing pastures like a god. When it rained, my hair would plaster to my face slick strands of saving grace, like droplets from a faucet. I'd catch them as they fall. Sometimes when I'm walking, I stumble and I trip. Broken and brash, my bones grow back, and I try to make the most of it. I've lived a bit too much to get outsmarted by closed doors. And if I were a borrower, I wouldn't bother to borrow more.
In my eyes, I think that I've been dancing around the brightest rouge in the cellophane disguise, and everybody still remembers things that I said last September. Oh, but worst of all, so do I. I was a stranger for just one day. My mother loved me before she knew me, gave me a name that I didn't see, but hey, that's okay. I kept it. What if just a metaphor for everything that's strange.